Hello, everyone. I'm going to try to be not that loud today. Well, I came on because I noticed there was a bunch. Happy St. Patrick's Day. We're in the green all over. I noticed there was a bunch of information today that came out about Disneyland's Toontown, and I would like to dive into it and get myself pumped up towards going there once we can. I can't wait. It's going to be very, very fun going there and experiencing that land, in my opinion. Um, and there was a lot of information that just came out because it's coming out pretty soon. So we're going to talk about Toontown. I already have my out of the video camera set up. I can just basically make it so it looks at me, or I can make it so it does the share screen. And then I can go like that. Oh, now you're seeing two of me. And let's dive right into it. Thank you, everyone who comes on. Share screen. Okay. That allows me to see the chat, but there's still two of me. I need to do this. And then I need to do that. There we go. So you don't have to look at two of me. Hopefully everyone can get into the comments when you can. We're going to be talking about Disneyland, the new things that just came out for it, really. So I'm going to go from the bottom up. Let's see if that works. I think there was a few more past that for articles about Disney that I need to look at, if I remember correctly. Nope. Okay. That was the last one of today. There's a bunch of articles that they placed out there. This is for us today. Hello, Chris, Addy Family Adventures. You're looking at me with my cell phone below me, obviously. My laptop below me. We're going to be talking about everything that's been posted about Disneyland today. This is the first article that came out. Was Pete to meet and greet guest at reimagined Mickey's Toontown at Disneyland. Guests at Mickey's Toontown will be the first to see Pete's debut as a meet and greet character when the land reopens this weekend at Disneyland Resort. This will be Pete's first ever meet and greet experience at the Disney park. Disney's Mickey's Toontown debuts new character meet and greets. That's what he's going to look like. It's kind of a newer version of Pete, not an older version of Pete. Pete is a long-standing character in the Disney universe. His first appeared in the 1925 Alice comedy short film called Alice Solves the Puzzle, where he was known as Bootleg Pete. This was early version of Pete was villainous bear who frequently got into trouble with the law. That is what he looked like. I remember him. 1928, Pete was reimagined as a cat and appeared in the first Mickey Mouse cartoon, Steamboat Willie. It looks like it's just Pete. By the way the photo, that's Peg Leg Pete, but by the way the photo shows, I think it's just Pete himself. Pete to meet and greet guests at reimagines Mickey's Toontown Disneyland, not Peg Leg Pete. Because Peg Leg Pete would require someone with a peg leg or something that would make it look like a peg leg. I kind of like the way he looks, kind of a new visualization of Pete as a good character, I guess you can call him. Good guy. They just talk about the history of Peg Leg Pete. Pete has been featured in numerous Disney video games. In recent years, Pete has made an appearance in various Disney television shows and movies, such as Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and Mickey and the Roadster Racers. Long and varied history in Disney universe and remains a recognizable character. Other new attractions in Mickey's Toontown in this article. Yes, it's Pete from the Goofy movie, but even a more enhanced. This is basically 2022 Pete, I guess you can call him. It is because they made it Goofy look really goofy this time around. You know, the way they did it, and then they did Pete to make him look more cartoonized, I guess you can call it, and that is what they're using is the more cartoon variation of Pete. The Goofy movie Pete, but he's not villainous. He likes to play tricks on people, but that's it. He won't be really a villain. He just likes playing tricks at Toontown. Pete's Meet and Greet isn't the only new addition to this line. Mickey's Toontown now features 2 new dining locations, replacing previous installments. There is also new foods to try, including both savory and sweet options. I'll be looking at some of those articles in a little bit. This is the first article. New lighting has been installed at the land. Delay guests after dark. 2 delay guests after the dark. In addition, Mickey's Toontown will have a Good Night Kiss feature in the Centennial Park fountain. This will involve 30 minutes of water, light, and music, and will occur just before the park's nighttime spectacular. So you'll have 2 things to watch if you really want to. You could go to Centennial Park, then go over to the fireworks right afterwards, it sounds like. The land will still need to close during fireworks, though, but it's going to open up right back up afterwards. So you're able to kind of like go back and forth between Toontown and to see the lights and see that water show right before the fireworks start. And then right after the fireworks start, you can look at the lights that's supposed to be amazing at this new park. Many previously available experiences have been refreshed with new paint, and more greenery has been added. They made a lot more trees, I know that. We'll dive into that on one of the next articles, obviously. They just posted a bunch of links from the old articles. I'll be getting into those in a little bit. Mickey's Toontown has been closed for over a year for a reimagining. The new main attraction in the land, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, opened on January 27th. Are you excited to see Pete and added to the meet and greet lineup? Okay. We always like that they do that. Okay. Then I can do this and go back one. That was the one we just looked at, Pete to meet and greet. First look, Mickey to Mouse to be a new costume. This is for Toontown still. That is Mickey's new house. He's got repainted, and it's more like a muted yellow instead of the bright yellow he had beforehand. I kind of like it more because it's more of a wood grain yellow, I guess you can call it. Like makes it more semi-realistic to what Mickey would be doing. So let's look at the article. First look, Mickey and Minnie to Mickey Mouse to be a new costume at Mickey's Toontown at Disneyland. Okay. To be a new look, when Toontown reopens on March 19th, his main meet and greet location will return to his house. When meeting with him outside, he will be in a new costume. Relaxed, casual look. Okay, so they have him wearing a nice t-shirt, a nice bomber jacket. Is a more casual look, but he'll still be found sporting his usual red, white, and yellow and black color scheme. For this Toontown Outdoors event, he pairs a striped t-shirt with red pants, black Letterman jacket, and his jacket has a 3/4 length gray sleeves and yellow lining to match his shoes. Also features pockets that may be a little too small for his iconic gloved hands, and while strings in white, strings for the attached hood. Okay, so the strings are for his hoodie. Okay. Mickey poses in front of his house, sporting his new outfit. Many of the iconic locations in Mickey's Toontown have remained the same. Mickey and Minnie and the gang include everyone from the sensational 6 plus 2 additions for guest interactions. Pete, who has never been able for a park meet and greet experience before, as a regular meet and greet, I would say, joins the crew alongside Clarabelle the cow. Yeah, right, I can see them. They're both on the right hand side. This Pete costume is he's gonna be larger. It's a puffer Pete. I got puffer jacket Pete, I guess. Clarabelle the cow. Don't really want to read about that. Pete. More recently, Pete has been found in Disney media and video games, including the Kingdom Hearts series. Okay. Inside his Mickey's house, he will greet guests in a more traditional formal outfit. Mickey's not the only one sporting a new look in Toontown. Cast member uniforms for employees working on the land. I remember they posted that, but that was a lot earlier. No horse collar. As I understand it, and this was from someone who is a cast member at Disneyland and opening with the opening day, they could not get as many people as they wanted as meet and greet character sightings, so they had to go backwards and try to only put in a few new ones, but they do have a bunch of characters that have a slate, not a slate, but they're willing to put in sooner or later, if when and if people ever do try to come back to it as a meet and greet for a cast member. Okay, this was an interesting article. Okay, so this is a sneak peek. I like this one. I remember reading all of these, by the way. This is really cool. Sneak peek inside reimagines Mickey's Toontown, including Minnie's house, Goofy's How to Play yard, and Chippendale's Gadget Coaster, which is gonna be fun. That's the Gadget Coaster right there. Mickey's Toontown redesign focus on guest comfort, which means Imagineers discussed the redesign, noting that they wanted Toontown to be more decompressing and welcoming. They repainted the land with calm in mind and bright and more greenery, and brought in more greenery. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. They also specifically noted that the guest found it hard to find shade in Toontown's previous option, and tried to add shady trees to compensate, which I kind of like. They know if they had horse, park would reach capacity. I completely understand. Well, yeah, there's a few characters I could see them trying to do that would bring in more people, which for Disney has not really been a problem, but if they, bring in more people, that means that they get more money in a way. People spend more there. I expect Horse to be in the list of people that is able to join, I would say, along with probably a few other characters as meet and greets. I know one of them is Roger Rabbit as a not live action, a character to meet and greet outside of his own ride, really. The Roger Rabbit's a ride. So that would be interesting if they do ever get that up too. I want to see Roger Rabbit, by the way. If Roger Rabbit ever comes, I'm going to be there on the first day I know they come. Minnie's house. This is a new Minnie's house. She has purple shingles. She has a sakura tree, it looks like, in the top left. In the top right, some kind of elm. A lot of greenery on the ground, kind of muted colors. I like it. That is very cute. I like that it's not like hurting your eyes to try to look at it like it was before. Minnie's house is largely the same and has been refreshed with a much needed coat of paint. Okay. Look at that. Minnie standing out in front of her with her classic outfit. But some of the characters receive. Okay. Oh, that's her tea service. Daisy and Minnie during the tea party. Cafe Disney is one of the new dining locations at Mickey's Toontown. Cafe Daisy. Nice. Guests will be able to find Mickey and Minnie's Mouse and the whole new available rotation to meet and greet experiences. Pete, the version of Pete found in the parks is more modern version. There's Goofy. Goofy's house is now part of Goofy's How to Play yard with interactive elements throughout, such as a musical bridge, Fort Max, and the hill with the roller slides. Goofy's How to Play yard incorporates a sound garden where kids will discover new ways to make wacky noises, as well as an all-new elevated clubhouse. Inside Goofy's house, guests can help operate the interactive candy-making contraption that only Goofy could imagine. Hello, Brian. Hello, Brian. We're talking about Disneyland and Toontown. That a lot of information that just came out today. I can't wait to get back over there. I'm itching to go to Disneyland. So, I know also that they're going to have a feature where water will be able to be sprayed at the Chip and Dale's Gadget Coaster also. So I don't know how they're going to spray that water. I think it's going to be interactive, but it could not be. Hopefully. Clarabelle the cow poses for a dapper photo. Oh, okay. Donald and Daisy on their classic attire. Here we go. Donald's boat is flooding now. And while this means that guests can't go inside, it is now a water play area. Donald's Duck Pond will help little ones get their wiggles out and make a splash. Perched on the duck pond, Donald's boat is surrounded by larger-than-life spinning water lilies, balance beams, rocking toys, and explorers can look into the boat and portholes to witness bubbles of fun inside featuring familiar ducklings Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Webby. Which Webby, if you guys don't remember, was if I remember correctly, that was a small duckling that they befriended at one time. There is the Gadget Coaster again. Gadget's Go Coaster is now Chip and Dale's Gadget Coaster, pictured above is Chip shooting water over the track. So it's going to become a wet. You can see the water. It's right there. I can see the water on it. Okay, that's going to be exciting. Oh, and there's also that fly from the Rescue Rangers is on into one of the straws. That's cool. They didn't say that before. The land will also have a new lighting package at night, where we will have they will have to close during fireworks. It will be reopened with lighting designed to look really beautiful at night in a whole new way that you're not used to seeing in the land to come to life. This includes special Goodnight Kiss, Centennial Park. Yes, we talked about that in the last article. Okay. Going up. This is all the articles that came out today on Toontown. This is obviously Toontown. You can't talk about Disney without talking a little bit about the food. This was going to be a new offering that they're going to have, Power Limes, for Disneyland. That they're going to stand out with Power Limes. They set time world in motion. They set the world in motion. Okay, got ya. Souvenir slushy sipper, yummy popcorn bucket, and themed candies coming to Mickey's Toontown at Disneyland. Okay. In addition to the previously announced perfect picnic and blanket, the souvenir slushy sipper, a popcorn bucket, and themed candies are coming to Mickey's Toontown upon its reopening. Souvenir slushy sipper. Whoa! I thought this was just a recreation of what the line's supposed to look like a little diorama. That is the slushy container, I think. Yes. Oh my gosh. Souvenir slushy sipper. It's going to be $17. Good Boy Grocers is the home to the perfect picnic souvenirs, and it's also guessable you can find a souvenir slushy sipper for $16.99. The snack shop will serve assorted frozen slushies. Check out the full menu with prices there, which they posted earlier what the prices and all that was going to be for this earlier in the month, I would say. Good Boy Grocers is one of the two new Toontown eateries in Toontown. It replaces Goofy's gas station, but has similar fare. Meanwhile, Popcorn Cart near Chip and Dale's Gadget Coaster, formerly Gadget Go Coasters, Chip and Dale's Gadget Coaster, will have a yummy souvenir popcorn bucket. Details about the bucket, including its appearance and price, are currently unavailable. And then the third thing, the candy. Right there. Power Limes. Sorry. There's going to be more than one. Part of Toontown, including Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, opened on January 27th. The queue for the attraction walks guests through a movie theater, including concession stand. At the counter section of the fake-themed candies, and now some will be available for purchase on a real edible form. The punnily named Power Limes are among the treats that guests will be able to try. If I remember correctly, also Golly Pops, and there's going to be a coin thing. So Golly Pops, featuring some of Goofy and Mickey's favorite interactions, will also be able for purchase. Or interjections. Some of Goofy and Mickey's favorite interjections. So let's see if we can see. Oh, hot dog is a lollipop. And then there's a purple one also. And I can't really read it from this angle. Gosh, hot dog, and oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I can do it a little bit, I know. McDuck's chocolate coins are also reportedly going to be available. That is to the left of this one. That's McDuck's chocolate coins. They're kind of large golden coins that you can get. Didn't say what they're going to be about or anything. Oh gosh. Sack o' sugar. They did not say that sack o' sugar, like right there, but they did not say that was going to be part of it, but it could be. I would say probably not. If they're going to do sack of sugar, they're going to make it so you put them into those little tube things and you power down the sugar down your drink it down because it's flavored sugar basically. I don't know. I don't think Disney does it that much. They don't want to hype up kiddos as much. But then they give adults Starbucks, so what can we say? Now, it might be any question for you to ask them, Chris. I'm just getting over this cough. Hopefully I can get through this. Okay. And then I have to go back over here. That's okay. I'm going to go back down to where I was before. Souvenir slushy sipper. Mickey's Toontown designed to be inclusive right there. So another exciting point for a lot of people, yeah, is this article, which is Mickey's Toontown designed to be inclusive and accessible to every single guest at Disneyland Resort. So, Disneyland Resort designed to be wheelchair accessible and reduce anxiety in children who are sensitive to sensory stimulation. Walt Disney Imagineers considerably made the design effort in order to be considerate and inclusive of every single guest. So they toned down some things, they upped some things. We should start an old company called Sack of Sugar. Oh gosh, that would be funny. You know, people would buy it just for the bag. Imagineers focus on inclusion in Mickey's Toontown. The new Imagineering space pays homage to the original land, made available to the public in 1993. Iconic buildings such as Mickey's house, Pluto's doghouse, Minnie's home are still present and intact. They're colored down really. Originally geared towards younger children, the major changes in this land lie within its inclusive design choices. Anyone visiting Disney parks has seen young children having less than an ideal day from time to time. The sheer volume of input, changes in a child's typical schedule, and exposure to overwhelmingly exciting experiences can be a bit too much for the little one to take on. Disney Imagineers have taken this idea in heart to design a new, thoughtful additions to Mickey's Toontown, which special attention paid to the audio and the visual inclusions. Existing structures have received cosmetic touch-ups, giving an area a clean and new appearance. Some of it, the color is toned down also. Slightly muted tones, there it is, have replaced the brighter tones, making it overall look a little easier on the eyes. Some characters have even received new costumes. We know that was Mickey. The music and the sound in the area have also received an overhaul, with some spaces playing quieter, relaxing scores to help alleviate some of the audio-induced anxiety in younger guests. Some play space sound effects. Some play space sound effects have been dampened to help with this as well. According to CNBC's Sarah Wilson, Jeffrey Shaver Montes, executive portfolio producer at Walt Disney Imagineering, is quoted as saying, "We want every child to know that they come to this land that is land that this land was designed for them, that they were seen, that this place was welcoming to them." Okay. Imagineers have included areas to help reach youngers' anxieties, including accessible play spaces and quieter areas for kids and adults to relax and recoup for a moment. Purposeful shade has also been designed into Mickey's Toontown to ensure guests can take a break from the California heat. Oh yeah, they showed more of the tree. In addition, the entire area has been wheelchair accessible. Not only can kids in the play spaces be assisted by guests in a wheelchair, can slides and play spaces be assisted by guests in a wheelchair. But the new Centennial Park's Dreaming Tree also has a wheelchair accessible path to help all guests participate in over, under, and through lessons taught by the tree's sprawling roots. Okay. I have noticed that some of the European parks are creating queues that have wheelchair accessibility so they don't have to go through a different way. Yeah. So I'm glad that Disney is starting to do this because they needed more of a, I guess you can call it inclusive, wheelchair accessible, sound accessible, quiet area for Disney for being able to have a better, longer day with the younger ones and people with disability. Mickey's Toontown? No. Okay. In addition, many slides in the land are roller slides, which help younger children with less mobility in their legs. They help them. These children are less likely to find themselves stuck at the bottom of the slides. They include this extra feature. So they have rollers on the bottom of their slides. Okay. In addition, many of the slides up. Mickey's Toontown has also considered the youngest of guests. A special section has been coordinated off just for babies, allowing these little ones to crawl and explore the area safely. Oh, that is cute idea. People might not utilize the baby area for what it's supposed to be, but let's see how that works. I bet you there's going to be people sitting in the baby area a lot. Go back one. There's still more there's still more. Oh gosh, dang you. Okay, inclusive. What else was there? Right here, Cafe Disney menus. This is the last article I've seen that popped up today. Themed cues that disability was missed. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that you would miss the theme. Well, yes, they were missing the theming. Maybe they should do more than one theming area. 4 lines. It matter if Lightning Lane or Single Rider Lane are getting revamped also then. I don't know. You know what I mean? Okay, this is the last one. This came out not long ago, a few hours ago is all really. And this is for the new restaurant. So Cafe Disney menus and the Welcome to Toontown sign installed. So this is a Welcome to Toontown sign, the new one. Best Friend City with Duckburg, Spoonerville, Hot Dog Hills, and Mouseton. Okay. Photos. Disney Cafe Disney menus and Welcome to Toontown sign installed. Store parking added, and more in Disney's Toontown at Disneyland. Woo! Can't wait. Mickey's Toontown is set to reopen after its year-long reimagining on March 19th, and the finishing touches are still coming in across the land. Even the area is already open to guests. In the past couple of days, we spotted plenty of new signage as well as a few other changes, and let's take a quick stroll through what's open. Okay. Oh, Mickey and Minnie's Railroad in Disneyland has its own theming. In Lightning. Oh, in the Lightning. They should do that. I agree. They need to do that because, well, I don't know. Lightning Lane is made so you go faster. Regular lanes, in my opinion, can be so they would just do regular. You know what I mean? I agree with you though. I'm not doubting it. Because Lightning, you know what I mean. It's kind of neat. The new sign, yep. New Welcome to Toontown sign was visible to the right as guests enter the land. The welcome part is atop in blue and features a tan insignia on top of the illuminations below, with both Mickey and Mouse silhouettes incorporated. Mickey Mouse silhouettes incorporated. Okay. Huh. Okay. The sign declares that Toontown is a best friend city with Duckburg, Spinnerville, Hot Dog Hills, and Mousetown. For those not in the know, these are cities from DuckTales, Goof Troop, and A Goofy Movie, Mickey and Minnie's Roadster Racers, and the Mickey Mouse comic books. It says share the road, and it shows Goofy walking along the road with a tortoise behind him. Here's the post office. For those strolling down Main Street, the new sign by Toontown Post Office warns travelers to share the road. Oh, that's the rabbit in the hare. Okay, that wasn't Goofy. That's cute, though. I like that sign. The sign features silhouettes of Toby Tortoise and Max the Hare from the 1935 Silly Symphonies cartoon, The Tortoise and the Hare. Okay, there's the parking for the stroller parking has been set up outside the former Jolly Trolley service building. Jolly Trolley. Oh, there's the new food. This is the new food table, so you'll be able to sit at. Covered seating now fills the area near the Runaway Railway attraction exit and the restrooms, replacing the stroller parking that was had here previously. Red, white, and teal striped umbrellas cover the most of the tables. I understand why. They have a lot of rainy days, just like Disney World. Okay. The tables have retro look to them. They come cream colored with pink and teal stripes. The vinyl and the metal chairs are ivory and pale to blue to match. Dining update. Cafe Daisy. Cafe's Daisy menu has been installed on the front of the structure. Mobile order pickup signage has also been added to the window. So it's going to be a mobile order spot. That's going to be nice. Are they going to show a better... No. Okay, so let's dive into this. I can go like this. No, I can't. Okay. This might take me a little bit to read, but they have Daisy's dressed up dog, the Daisy dog, or the cheesy pizza flop over, pepperoni pizza flop over, cheesy, and pepperoni pizza flop over. Spring garden wrap, cheese pretzel pizza, pepperoni please pizza for kids, mini corn dogs, and toddlers mini mac and cheesy. Sides, Toontown tater tots. Dessert is Daisy's Goody Donuts. And specialty beverage is Picnic Time Watermelon Lemonade. Granny Goof's Garden Sweet Tea. And specialty cold brew coffee and beverages. It looks like they're going with Coca-Cola like usual. Okay, that took a little bit for me to read off. That is from the front of the new building for her. Let's see what they say about that. Offers include hot dogs, pizza, and spring garden wrap. Picnic time watermelon lemonade, Granny Goose garden sweet tea, and specialty cold brew is also offered alongside the standard fountain drinks and prepackaged water and juices. You can check out the full menu for Cafe Daisy here at the Disney News Today. Oh, and they also show photos of those too. Right there, we return following the day to find more signage installed, including a standing sign further back from the order windows. Right there, kids menu. This is the donuts. This is the garden wrap, cheese pizza flip over, and Daisy's dressed up dog. The sign that shows off 6 photos for different entrees, snacks, and drinks. A QR code is also given to the Disneyland app for mobile order. It is surrounded by a seafoam green frame dotted with daisies. Okay, these are cute. I like Daisy's Cafe Daisy. Under the standing sign is off to the right of the order window, showing off the full menu, including all available beverages. I like that idea. Mobile order pickup signage has been added to the windows of the structure that used to be Pluto's doghouse too. So that is going to be also a food place too. Mobile order pickup. Oh. Yeah. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay. New signage installed indicates this will now only function to serve mobile orders from Cafe Daisy. The windows are clearly marked for mobile order pickups. There's some tables that you can roll around, some garbage can. New cart has a playful wooden appearance to match the rest of the fun and wacky decor in Mickey's Toontown, similar to texture of the crate nearby, which inland wood grain with fox wooden nails. Each plank of the cart is unique in texture. Nice. What appears to be cup dispensers also included on the side of the stand park windows, which mean covered by shutters. You can check up on the full menu by Good Boy Grocers here on Disneyland News Today. So, that was a long article. I kind of like that they posted what the new Daisy's place is going to have. Is there any more articles? I don't think there is, but I can look. Oh, Pat O'Brien they were talking about, and that was it. Okay. So, hopefully everyone just have a great day. Hope you guys did like this video, and hope you guys do like, comment, and subscribe. Bloom and Cheetah, I'm out of here.